Question 10. Two real functions are f of x is x 8 over x minus 4. This means you can put any input you want except 4, okay? Anything from minus infinity up to 4 on the number line, but not counting 4, and then starting from just above 4 and going all the way up to infinity, effectively means everything except a 4, which makes sense because if you input a 4, you're going to get an error. G of x is x minus 2 in a bracket or squared, and you can put any number in. Okay, so first thing we've got to do is find an expression for fgx. So put your outer brackets around g of x. So you've got f, open bracket, g of x. You then just write in your g of x algebra into there. Like that. This then replaces the x in the f expression. This is the input, okay? So use whatever you've got in this bracket to replace the x in your f algebra, okay? So when you look at f, it says you're going to do 8 over the input take away 4, and our input is all of this. So it's going to be 8 over x minus 2 squared take away 4. Okay, it doesn't say you have to tidy it up, so I won't at the moment. Part 2. Determine the values of x for which fgx does not exist. Now that's quite an unusual question. When we've got a fraction, zeros on the bottom of a fraction are not good. Okay, you divide by 0 and you just get error. So basically, we don't want to have a 0 on the bottom of this fraction. So x minus 2 squared take away 4 being 0 is going to be a problem. So it looks like if we solve this, we'll find the values of x for which my fgx doesn't work. Okay, so if we hop the 4 across, if I square root, I must remember to do plus or minus. The other option would be to times this out and bring the 4 back in and refactorize. Okay, but you can just do a square root as long as you remember plus or minus. And then hop the 2 across, and that will give you x is 4 or x is 0. Okay, as I said, the other way you could do it would be to square it out, hop the 4 across, and then factorize, and you're still going to get the same answer. So the values of x for which fgx doesn't exist are going to be x is 4 and x is 0.